Hello and welcome back to Sunless Sunday, where we sail the Sunless Sea with me, Bardon, and Lady Sakura. So we're gonna just cut our engines for a second. I'm gonna sit out here, and we're gonna get one more set of supplies, and then that should do us for the way home. You'll let some beasts like eyeless dolphins play in your wake. It's nice. Let's cut the lights for a moment. Okay, gonna put them on for a second. Here we go. Pop in. Right, so let's do this and do that. So we lose one crew, but we got 10 supplies. Very happy with that. Now we're going to head off. And pretty sure we're going to go to the Emperor of Hands. Yeah, Emperor of Hands, Nuncio, Port Cecil. Then we'll see from there. Let's hopefully not get killed as well. Always high on my list of things to do. Last chop of dark water. The ironclad of feet a hatchway. Are we going pretty much the right direction? Yeah, close-ish. Oh god. Let's not go closest to that thing. It's coming closest to us. Okay, let's run away, run away. Go, 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 run away. Tend to the sea, salt and frost, and cellars. Black spices. Okay, it's turning. So we can just go on our merry way now. So the idea now is that we have enough supplies that we can replenish our fuel to get us home. Fingers crossed that actually works. We approach the Emperor of Hands. Let us clasp our swords tight, lest the Pentecost apes take them from us. Yeah, don't take my soul. You know, I don't think we believe in there being a soul, but still, don't take my soul. It'd be nice to visit here more often as well, but I think that oh, there's a lower fluke. Let's go a bit faster. I think the story, like, we need to do something else to move the story along. But let's get away from this stupid lone fluke. Okay, he is going south, hopefully. Okay, so we're gonna pop around the corner here. And there we go. Okay. Port Stanton. Okay, let's compile a port report. The anti-amputees has been brought up to date. This will be far quicker. Unfortunately, also less profitable. Letter from the Wild Will Court. You write down your latest discoveries and seal them ready for delivery on return to fallen London. The parasympathetic jungle holds many dangers. Step carefully. There is no authority beyond the fence. Okay. No, we're not going to do that. It all leads with the civilized mirror. Yeah, let's do that. Talk business. Why, yes, of course we shall. But after a cup of tea, we must do things correctly. A polite welcome. Darling, do come in, civilized mirror purrs. Whatever can I do for you? The soul of the delightful adventuress sits comfortably in him, a four-souled ape of cold ambition and very few scruples. Okay, anything we can do? No, we're not sending our soul, thank you. Let's excuse ourselves. Okay, and I think we're actually going to leave there. So let's go, and then next. Is next Nuncio, or is it up here? I'm not sure whether that's underwater or not, so let's not do that. Let's go to Nuncio and Port Cecil. Okay. So we're going to go under the bridge. Hopefully that means that we can avoid the long fluke that was hanging about down south. Oh, yeah, avoid one thing and run into another, great. Let's try hug the coast a little. Oh god, let's just run away. Get rid of that light. A brisk spatter of spray. The Untersee is restless. Yeah, probably because there's a fight about to happen. Let's get close into land. Get the light back on because I think we've gotten past them. Tory Point. Not Tory Point as in the Conservatives in the UK. Oh, he is just down there actually. Hopefully he's going further down there. Okay, he's over here. You can see him down here. So I think if we avoid fights, we're probably going to be okay with getting home. But avoiding fights is not easy, unfortunately. Let's keep the all clear as well. Don't need that on. Okay, Nuncio is down to the south, so we go down there. Scuttering, chittering in the corners of the hold, humped shapes on the deck rail. Ratsy air emboldens Bremen. But Nuncio doesn't take any truck with rats, do they? Missed the music. So relaxing. Okay, let's pop in here. Let's see, let's start with Nuncio at least. Let's get a port to port. Those who live here deserve a better justification in the eyes of the world. The average won't understand, but you can do your best to explain it all anyway. The theology of postal work, the pull, the scarred obedience of postmen, the attention to detail is both petty and sacred. The anguish, the camaraderie among the sufferers, the willingness to endure visitors, even visitors who do not understand their tribulations and ask foolish, ill-informed questions. Okay? We'll explore the beach. Shifty going, the rocks slip and slither underfoot, but you keep your balance. Let's rescue a dripping parcel. The dripping is probably seawater. Probably. Shiny, drowning pearls, dozens of them. An explanation of how they were harvested that turns the hair. The divers lost among the deep coral, the beast that had to be fought off during harvesting, the growing terror aboard ship. All that has been done, was done, according to your lordship's will, concludes the letter writer. In anger, in pride, in unquestioning submission, impossible to say. 5 extra terror, but 20 drowning pearls. Okay, and then let's leave it at that. So now the question. Well, we're going to go to Port Cecil. That's not in question. But then I don't think we go to Irene. I think we go Port Cecil, then Polythreme, Godfall, Shepherd's Isle, Abbey Rock, Salt Lines, and then Hunter's Keep and back. Yeah. Sounds like a plan. So let's leave and make our way up north. We'll have to start converting supplies into fuel soon enough. But as long as we can beat the 50-50, we should be okay. So we just need to get a streak of lucky ones where we just get like 1 fuel for 1 supply. I can't see it being a problem then. Okay, are we going roughly? No, we're not going anywhere roughly in the right direction. To hook the coast here. Keep our terror in check for a little while. And that's pretty much the angle I think we should be sailing at. Imagine being somewhere and seeing a statue like that, though. Huge thing. Oh god. Stupid rats. I guess we're gonna have to fight them. Okay. They're doing 13 damage to us a go, and we're doing 20 to them. Okay, let's let him go. We lose 1 crew, we lost 1 times got a disease stone's attention. Okay. Hit you again. Okay, we're gonna win this, but we're not gonna be in very good order when we do. Gotcha. Arseholes. You destroyed a rat barge. The ship is yours. What will you do with her? You can scuttle her. She's a vile old vessel, and these Z's aren't safe. Take what you can and move on. Seriously, name pickings after getting one of these? Okay, let's open it. We got 5 supplies. That's not so bad. That's not so lean. Okay. Let's head on up this way anyway. We did lose some crew though, and we're just above where, like, we're basically 2 people above the cutoff for being able to do number 2. not number 2 as in number 1 and number 2 when you go to the laboratory, but like second speed, or whatever you call it. Full speed ahead, I guess you call it. The nice choral music as well. This always reminds me of the original series of Star Trek and other shows that were set around the same time, because it has the vibe of that era, kind of the music that was used on those kind of shows. The principle of choral, the corpse rainbow glow from beneath the waves, echoes the false stars above. The waves are cluttered with Z-rack, like drowned hair drifting. Okay, well, we're going to get to Port Cecil as quickly as we can, although we're going to back off now. We don't need to go that quick. You'll just be hastening the time when we have to start using supplies for gas. Or for fuel, should I say. Let's go Port Cecil. Let's first of all gather intelligence. Chest Stream, Silverlight. The older inhabitants of Port Cecil carry collar encrusted like a disease, splotched with silvery light. They like to go up into the limestone heights behind the harbour, to lay their heads against the pillars and towers, stare at the roof of the neat, dream, open-eyed. Sometimes they speak of things far away, the carnate's work, the smuggler's wars, the Vatican's secrets. Perhaps it's not all invented. Okay, let's drop off the checkered character. He waits eagerly by the rail. He lifts his head to inhale. I can already smell the chess, he announces. Thank you, farewell. He says neither of these things. He drops a sweaty bundle of banknotes in your hand and hares off up the hill, fingers twitching to begin a game. Game players, eh? That's a bit of kind of breaking the fourth wall there, I think. I think we're going to go for an extra move now. As you reach the crossroads in Port Cecil, a voice whispers, Pawn to Bishop 6. A rearing shape the size of a cottage, rather like a mitred bishop indeed, stands 6 yards to your right. A crevice in its coral side might be a cave mouth. A stronger silver, you squeeze through the crevice into the narrow space, like a stair. Irregular steps lead down. The silver light is strong here, and it glows stronger with each step downward. Silverlight fills the sea cave, dripping from the walls. It condenses to pools of whitish fluid. On the uneven floor, sea sounds fill the cave, strong and slow, like the long beating of a heart. On a square slab of coral, someone has set up a game of chess. The pieces are different from the ones used in London. You see the spiral bishops, the corner roots, the kin and the terrible cream. As you touch each one, a deep voice whispers its name. Okay, let's leave, I guess, because we can't do anything else. Up the steps, squeeze through the crack, away from the fading, pleading voice. Now, it would have been nice to do that. Okay, let's explore the coral knoll around Port Cecil. Sea laps, dark around silvery coral. Humps and columns rise from the coral. A bewildering maze. Go carefully. Someone has carved a sinuous shape into the jumbled limestone of the reef. A light grows in the far west. It begins like a distant bonfire, but very rapidly it becomes brighter. It looks remarkably like sunrise. Some of your crew fall to their knees, others duck behind cover or shield their eyes. One cries, Dawn machine waking. Okay, let's look into the light. Curiosity is deadlier than any number of sharks. A stolen dawn, the radiance to the southwest is white gold like a surfer's morning. There is warmth on your face, your eyes water, your skin stings and tingles. Something is very wrong here. The light fades suddenly. Men and women cry out, cry out, curse. One weeps. Okay, we gain 10 terror. That's not good. Okay, well, such is life, I guess. Now, we are going to leave here. And we are going to go to, I guess, Polythreme. Yep, we're going to have to go Polythreme, Godfall, Shepherd's Isle and Abbey Rock then will allow us to reduce our terror. Which should be good. Well, hopefully it will be good. Oh, let's keep going. Oh, what the hell are we doing? Forward, please. Actually, let's go double forward. So we can't afford to get really bad terror. Because we start losing guys, we then lose the ability to use the speed anyway. And then conserving your fuel won't matter then. Right, so we need to angle down slightly. Was our ship always red on the outside, or has it been since we started eating our own crew? We hear those voices that will not be drowned. This is the sea of voices. We are close to Polythreme, where nothing is truly dead. Okay, so here we can get some clay men to bring to London. Hope we don't get like what they call the unfinished ones or whatever that go crazy. Okay, well we're gonna pop in Polythreme. Okay, let's gather intelligence. What news from Polythreme? The king with 100 hearts rules from this place above the city. He is never seen. He makes no treaties with other lands. But there's unrest in the air. The clay men you speak to are obedient and humble, but they speak nervously of those who are not, the maimed, the rebellious, the unfinished. Okay, and then we're going to take the clay men to London. Are they passengers or cargo? They're certainly the easiest passengers imaginable, unless one turns out to be an unfinished man. Yeah, then we're screwed. They troop aboard. Each one lies down in its appropriate position, next to the other. Nestle snugly, head to foot. We are for London, one explains to you. Okay, and we are for London too, but that's where we're going to end this video. So, as always, if you have enjoyed it, please hit that like button, share with a friend or two, or on your favourite social media, and I really hope to see all of you next time. Goodbye. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, maybe you'll hit the subscribe button there on the right, and check out some other videos here on the left.